we give zero verbal warning. It's just gibberish. It's literally gobbledygook.
Kids will listen to like whack ass shit. How come my penis is the darkest part of my entire body?
Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
My penis is beat red.
Oh, that's not good.
You need to see a doctor.
I'm never bare ass, ever. And I don't trust people who do bare ass. This is a problem.
Yo, so
And
What's
we're
up,
back.
boys?
back.
How are we doing?
Doing well.
Yeah,
I feel like
slipping.
feel like it's been a while since we last spoke here.
Has it?
Definitely been a little while.
Been a couple of weeks, but
Yeah.
we had a nice boys trip in between, so
Yeah, we
that
did.
was fucking sick.
Yeah.
It was good. It's real
How's
good.
everyone feeling from that?
Fantastic.
I
Good.
was struggling the first day back. Sunday was definitely rough. It was a
Yeah.
lot of drinking. I feel like I was in some sort of altered state of mind the entire trip. And
Does
didn't
anybody-
sleep much.
Does anybody know how our Ralph? Well, let's call him Ralph. How Ralph was doing? Because he had a rough weekend.
Oh,
Ralph.
I think, are you talking about Burke?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
This guy good? Dude, that's the law of podcasts.
Dude,
Use-
he was struggling, dude.
Yo,
After
let's
day
just call
one.
him- Let's just call him
Yeah.
Deon, please.
Yeah.
Deon,
Yeah. There you go.
nice.
Jesus.
Yeah.
man.
It was.
I wouldn't want
He had a
Richie to work.
rough fucking weekend.
I wouldn't want Richie to
Yeah.
work for like the CIA. He gets interrogated. Immediately gives
Like,
up
all
the
right.
name.
I got the guy. I know exactly which guy you need.
Yeah, no, Deon. Whoops.
I think he mellowed out a little bit towards the end. I think he was fine.
Yeah. I think towards the end it was fine. But it was I would say golf on
Oh my
fucking
God.
Thursday.
Yep, golf
Yo,
was
have it.
interesting.
All right.
Definitely.
So
Oh,
I don't think that's
couldn't
ever
get off
happened
the
to me
first
before.
tee.
I
Couldn't
had
get off the first tee box.
I had two things that happened to me in 24 hours that never ever happened to me ever.
we had.
Let's hear him.
Yeah,
Well-
let's hear it.
I don't know if I should start in order. I felt like the
Yeah,
second
chronological.
day. Okay. So I was I went to a wake on Thursday, and I was fighting a sore throat and some congestion, so I was taking Zicam.
This is whole
Yep.
weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that. So,
Fucking dick.
so I'm driving to the wake, and it's about 2 hours from me. So I forgot to get Zicam, the throat spray. So when I get to the area of the wake, I stop by the CVS. Shout out CVS. And
Shout out, like, and subscribe.
I'm looking for the Zicam, and I can't see this. I can't see the Zicam, but I find a nasal spray, a Zicam nasal spray. So I said, I've seen my father-in-law take this, so must be good. That was a big mistake. So on the way to the wake, I do, while I'm driving, snort it up, right? It goes right to my brain, and I'm leaking Zicam from my nose. But, I wipe it away. And then I meet up with my mother in the parking lot. I go in, and I see my dad talking to my friend. And we go over to them, and we're all kind of bullshitting. And then all of a sudden, I start getting really lightheaded. And, I start kind of like bobbing a little bit. And I turn to my dad, and I'm like, Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I need to go outside.
Fucking
He goes, you don't
I
feel so
love
good?
nasal spray, dude.
He said, you don't feel so good? And then at that moment, I went fucking down. A ton of breaks. Completely fainted. Completely blacked out. On the ground. In front of the wake. In the wake, in front of everybody. Right in front of the casket.
That is so fucking
Fucking
embarrassing,
put him in
man.
there. He's done.
Dude.
Yeah, way to steal the show. Fucking asshole.
All I remember is my friend.
Wasn't about
we'll call him Dion. Yeah, some people are like, "Nice job making this about you, asshole." But my friend, we'll call him Dion. The last thing I remember seeing is him just stepping off to the right, out of my view. My dad didn't catch me at all. He just fucking let my skull hit the ground.
Your dad is also like half of the size of you.
I know. So I just remember when I was coming to, I just remember my mom, God bless her. She was like slapping my face. She's like, Ev, stay with me, Ev, stay with me, stay with me. Oh, shit. So I heard my friend's dad someone suggested that they call the ambulance, and then I was like, I'm up.
Fuck that. That's an expensive bill too.
Yeah,
you do not need that.
So that was my Thursday, and Zach was driving up, and I was supposed to be home before Zach, and Zach could attest that didn't happen because of because I fainted, completely fucking horizontal on the floor. So I was laughing it off because it was hilarious, but they're like my second family, so we had fun about it, and that was my Thursday. And I think the Thursday, this is all connected, led to the Wednesday event, led to the
Wednesday
Thursday
night,
event. We're going to the range, hit some balls, completely fine. We're golfing. And then first tee box, about to swing it, just start seeing blood on the ground. And I just got like like someone socked me in the nose. I just got a nosebleed, like an insane nosebleed. And it bled.
Stop, dude.
You guys were there.
Bleeding.
It bled.
We probably could have finished at least two. I think if we didn't wait at all, we just played, we probably would have been on the third hole.
You guys waited?
You came.
The third hole. Going to the fourth tee box, yeah.
I missed 3 holes.
Yeah, but we waited. We kind of waited for
multiple times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so much blood.
You were teeing off first, right? And you're like, oh, guys, like, I can't fucking do this. And so we were like, okay, what the fuck's going on? We started giving you shit and jawing at you, chirping. And you finally were like, okay, I got to go get some fucking napkins. So you go into the clubhouse, and you're fucking in there forever.
Like, for at least, it felt like 15, 20 minutes.
It felt so long.
And then you guys went down, and then I went back up.
And then we went down. Yeah.
And then I went back up.
Yeah, we were like, yo, is he okay? He comes down with literally all of the paper towels.
Every paper towel.
Like, if you can think of a stack of paper towels that goes in a paper towel dispenser on the wall,
I took the whole
it's like
thing.
you opened it up and took the whole thing out. And he's driving with one hand out of the golf cart with the blood
on his nose.
And he's just like, guys, don't worry. I got some fucking paper towels. I'm going to be all good. My nose is bleeding everywhere.
You were still bleeding on the third hole, weren't you?
Oh my god!
It was a nasal spray. I think the nasal spray really.
He didn't make
me
it
up.
to the second tee box. He was like bleeding. He was like, I got to go back up for some more paper towels.
Well, I don't know Evan. I don't know what you were doing. If you were just like,
dude,
blowing your nose or something. You don't know how to stop a bloody nose. You're just like fucking leaning over like this with your hand over your knees, and you're just fucking gushing blood out of your fucking head.
I always feel like people are like, oh, put your head back. I feel like my nose, there's so much blood, I'm going to drown in my own blood if I put my head back. So I'd rather
you're not
just
supposed to go all the way back and swallow
like
you're fucking guzzling a dick.
No,
like,
it's just
tilt it up maybe like 10,
just like up and pinch. And you like,
I feel like I've dealt with way more bloody noses than the average person. So I just typically I typically just stand straight and just let it pour out.
Oh
Evan's the kid on field trips. He's always got the bloody nose.
Yeah,
so I
like,
think
son's on fucking Jimmy again.
I rub my nose a lot. I think that's what caused it. But I think the nasal spray really fucked me up big time. And then later that day,
that had to be
you used more
factor.
I picked up my brother from the train station. We're walking into the grocery store, start dripping blood. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh,
For about 10, 15 minutes, I had a nosebleed in the grocery store.
Dude, what? That's fucked up. I guess, yeah. I mean,
my nose was so swollen. My nose was so swollen. One of the reasons why I was so late to get to you guys, because I had to shower, because my nose was just like, looked like someone punched me in the face.
Oh, yeah, you showed up. I forgot about that. We played a full wiffle ball game. You didn't show up for 3 hours later.
Oh, it's fucking real. Well, and like the whole time during golf too, you're like instead of leaning over to put your ball on the tee, you're squatting so that you don't have too much pressure on your face.
I had to. I'm glad you noticed that, Zach. I had to. I had a sorority squat to get down there.
Yep. Hey, man, it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to go with it.
About that 24 hours span, between fainting at the wake and getting a bloody nose at the some crazy bloody noses, was they fucked up my breakfast the morning of.
Oh yeah, dude. That's right.
That
breakfast was pretty good too.
Honestly, that was
the day before,
gasoline on the fire. But before golf.
You're saying the day of golf.
Yeah. Dude, he ordered breakfast from this great crepe place, and tea. The tea was fucking hot. He got hot water for tea. It was fucking hot.
It was
so he's like, I got to put some ice in this. Puts 3 cubes of ice instead of 2. Even his wife goes, that's too much ice. He's like, nah, it'll be fine. Guess what? He fucking takes a sip of his tea. It's too cold. I fucked up. Great, now my tea's fucked up. He orders a fucking peanut butter banana crepe. They put Nutella on that shit. And he goes to eat it. He's like, I fucking hate Nutella.
I think that might be the worst, 72 hours that I've ever heard.
No, it was 24 hours.
It was 24. It was 18. It was 18
No, but
hours.
from the fainting.
Oh, yeah.
To what?
To after golf? Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, those 18 hours.
It's like 36 for sure.
36 hours?
Yeah, that was brutal. That was really brutal. Well, anyway.
Well, I think I got monkeypox. I think I came back with monkeypox. I don't know, man. I'm not
right now. You have monkeypox?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I fucking dude. I don't know if you could see my arm.
Nice bicep.
You can't see it. You can't see it, but it feels like like a raw piece of chicken. It's kind of like bumpy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a drumstick. It's like that from here all the way down my arm, and it won't go away.
Maybe you're turning into raw chicken. Can you imagine if Richie just turned into a chicken breast?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really, it's not
the end
itchy.
Of the podcast. He's just a raw chicken.
I just start having a seizure.
Oh,
okay.
My God.
Well, that escalated.
That was doing on real quick.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. What?
All right.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
so I don't know what's going on. It's it's not itchy.
Well, that's good.
Sometimes it is, but mainly it's not.
Oops.
I don't know what's going on, man. I feel fine.
It's
I feel great.
Reaction with did you get any sunburn this weekend?
I think maybe that's what I'm thinking. It might have been from the sun and the lake water or something. I don't fucking know.
Could be.
Bro, I got some boo-boos on some spots. And I don't know what it's from.
I have
I went into that lake,
red
no
circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one on my knee.
Out of that lake, I got boo-boos.
Wait, what can you disclose?
Something's going on with that lake,
feeling
I think. Yeah, that lake is bad news bears, bro.
My theory is,
I think everyone pissed in it.
Let's relax.
100%.
Let's relax.
100%.
Saratoga Lake's bad news. Everyone who's listening, don't go there.
Hold on. Time out.
Wait, is it Lake Saratoga?
No, it's Lake Deon.
Lake
Deon. So I think I know what the problem is, and this confirms to me that I think Zach particular, maybe Richie too, that you guys are both psychopaths, is when in the spot that we were chilling on the boat, it was kind of shallow water, and then there was sand, and then there was seaweed. And then you proceeded to stand in the seaweed for hours, what seemed like. And it's not
like rotating. We had a
rotating.
It's not even
during
like
Frisbee. We rotated.
The sand was not even like a mile away. Zach was like maybe 2 feet from the sand and decided to stand in the weeds. So
we had to have good enough separation.
It felt like tall grass. I needed it.
Yeah, so I think that's where you got these alleged boo-boos.
Yeah.
I have them too, dude.
What even are they?
Fucking itchy as fuck, and it hurts.
I definitely jumped off the side of the boat and like scraped my shin. And
well, that's not the lake's fault.
It looks
that
like,
is not the lake's fault. That's
no. But then I stayed in the lake. That's my point. It doesn't look great.
Dude, how about when I
definitely need to put Neosporin on this thing. Oh yeah. How about when we almost sunk the thing?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that, Zach. Again, I'm sorry because I really micromanaged you, and I'm really sorry for that. But
don't worry about it.
As you get to know me more, when something like that happens, I just go from 0 to 100. And then, so for context,
just like you did with the boat to breaking.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about.
To 0. Yeah.
For context, we get this
nose dip action.
We get this pontoon boat, and there's 9 of us, but we're big 9 people. Like if you took, I weigh 240. I feel that's like a person and a half.
Yeah, I think they would consider like regular person for
like
the
180
boat.
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah,
so
I would say like 180.
I feel like we're a big group of people. And the boat I just felt like when you're sitting in the back of the boat, it just looked like it was slanted down. Made me nervous. And then I made a mistake we were driving fast in the middle of the lake, and I just stopped the boat short like a real idiot. And then the water started coming in the front of the boat, and in that moment, and I'm being genuine. In that moment, I said to myself, I just killed all 9 of my friends. This boat's sinking, and my credit card is on there, so I'm paying for all of this. So that's what I thought. And the last bit really bothered me. I was like, fuck. I put my card down.
I'm gonna owe so much money.
Yeah. So and then one of our friends, we'll call him Deon or CJ, whatever. He can't swim.
Or
and then
CJ.
The look that he gave me, I was like, he's fucked, and he knows it, and I know he's
frightened.
fucked.
Well,
so
Ralph, I don't know how well Ralph can swim. He's fucking doing a doggy paddle, trying to get a floaty, bro.
Yeah. So
he like jumps in and is like, vigorously trying to stay above water.
So that boat made me nervous, and Zach
took over. Rex arms.
Zach. Yeah. I have to say, Zach, you did a good job driving when you took over.
Yeah,
you almost did. You drove very well. I was like, okay, that's good. It's like he knows what he's doing. I was just super nervous. So again, I'm sorry.
Shit, dude, I would be too. Are you fucking kidding me? I get the same way. I'm like, oh my god, like everything's fucked. Everything's fucked. Nobody touch anything. It's all fucked.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Well, you had liquid courage, so you were probably shit. I was sober. I was so sober, so I was like, fuck, this thing is going down.
You were even more sober.
Yeah, I was like, right, exactly. But other than that, the boat was great.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So great. The sandbar, I feel like was the best. I was pissed off that they didn't have any freaking jerky on the.
That was the one sign they had.
Truck. It's a food boat. It was the biggest one.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
It's like, come here and get beef jerky.
We have jerky. And they're like, oh, we're all out. We've been out for the last 2 months. COVID, man.
Yeah.
COVID's
like, what the fuck? I came over here for some fucking jerky, and now you got to give me a glizzy. Oh, let's talk about the fucking glizzies on the golf course. Joey Chestnut would have trouble choking these boys down.
So
okay?
can we get some context for a glizzy?
I think they were like this wide, probably. A full like
as big as this, as big as a soda can. It's like 2 soda cans put together. And when I tell you, like so everybody orders 1, and I order 2 because I'm like, I'm fucking starving. I had a crepe for breakfast that was good, but like that's gone now. I'm on the back 9. I just made the turn. I need something in me. And I'm expecting them to be like normal, like Oscar Mayer fucking dogs that you would usually get. these fucking things come out, dude. I saw them. I got intimidated. I was like, what the fuck? This is like, you see those pornos and the chicks are like measuring their forearm against a guy's dick. That's what I'm doing to this fucking hot dog. I'm like,
said.
This thing is fucking huge.
Well said.
How am I going to choke this down? How am I going to eat one, let alone two of these motherfuckers? I was like, Mama didn't raise no bitch. I'm going to choke down both of these. And I'm going to fucking deal with the consequences.
Oh
those things were fucking huge. I can't
they were
believe
disgusting.
They were fucking.
They were disgusting.
How about one of our boys gets lobster bisque?
Oh my god! I forgot about that. Holy shit!
Who in their right mind on the golf course?
The fucking
let me get the lobster bisque to go, please. Thanks.
The bartender brings out a bowl of lobster bisque to a table behind us, where we go into the clubhouse when we make the turn, and this guy goes, "Wow, that looks good. Does that come in a cup?" Like, can I take that to go? He's like, "Yeah, sweetheart, of course." Let me get it for you real quick.
I forgot that happened. That was I don't think I'll ever experience something that ridiculous ever again.
That was insane. That was pure insanity.
It would have been more appropriate if he also got crackers, but it was just the lobster bisque.
Oh, yeah, that's
and he said it was
good.
It was
actually pretty.
Didn't you try it? Yeah,
I tried it. Yeah,
wow.
It actually was pretty. I was like, I love lobster bisque. Like, I would never order it.
I mean, who doesn't love lobster bisque? But on a golf course,
it was also 90 degrees outside.
Oh my god! Dude.
Yeah, let me get. It's the middle of the day, middle of July. Let me get a refreshing hot lobster bisque.
Yeah,
what a crazy person.
Oh fuck, dude.
Where did he even keep it? I guess in a cup holder.
He was holding it. He held it on when everybody else was tearing off on the 9th tee box. He was holding it, just like shoveling it in. Jesus. And then I think he did one of those things where he like put the lid on it and like held it like outside of the cart because like it's bumpy, right? You're going out, fucking bumpy. You're like, oh shit, I don't want to spill any of this. Like one of those jobs.
He he didn't finish off the round very well. He played it pretty bad
because of the lobster.
And he blamed it on us talking while he was playing. But actually, his fucking body was just full of fucking lobster bisque. He probably had to shit his brains out.
Oh my god!
I have to say, I felt like we were pretty disrespectful to him because we only talked during him when he was swinging.
No, we were talking by the last three holes. Everyone was just fucking. It was hell.
We only talked when he was in his backswing.
We didn't even. Your score for the back nine are question marks on the scorecard. Literally everyone you get. Nah, I don't fucking know. Question mark.
We stopped asking you. We were just putting fucking question marks for every single hole.
Zach kept asking me. I'm like, dude, I stopped. I really stopped.
He's like, bro, I'm here to have a good time and eat some fucking glizzies.
I'm here to eat glizzies and have nosebleeds. That's it.
Holy
That's
shit,
what I did.
Dude. That was unbelievable. And the fucking the threesome that comes by and the dudes are wearing slides, literally in fucking sandals. Like, I want to be that guy.
Yeah, he just rip one off the tee too.
Oh yeah,
he just went up, walked up, ripped one. They actually played that hole really quick. I don't know where their balls went. I don't even know if they actually finished it.
They were fucking moving.
I think they were just walking up to every hole, hitting driver, and then going to the next hole. Ripping drivers.
This is for somebody else. This guy, this will be a good ball for someone to find.
I'm glad that I saw him in slides because it makes me feel better about not having golf shoes.
Golf shoes, bro. You wore a t-shirt and like athletic shorts to the golf
Goddamn
course.
right.
You're worried about your fucking golf shoes.
Let me tell you something.
The only other person was the lobster bisque guy in gym shorts, but even he had the collared shirt on. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, he was wearing gym shorts with like paint stains on them.
Yeah.
No, they weren't.
They were shit all over them. I don't know if it was paint. There was something
It
on
wasn't.
them.
No,
Maybe
they
it
were
was
definitely
brand new.
lobster
At
bisque.
least grass stains.
No.
At
At least
grass
at the
stains.
bare minimum.
No,
At
I
the
just
bare
bought them.
minimum.
They're brand new. They're from
No,
Eddie
no,
Brown.
not you.
your shorts.
Oh.
Not your shorts.
Lobster bisque guy.
Oh, okay.
His shorts.
Okay. But actually, good thing I did wear shitty clothes because I got blood all over them.
Yeah, seriously. You
Yeah,
fucking
it did
got
turn
blood
out.
on
It
everything.
turned out your favor.
Need to spray down that golf cart with some like ammonia or something.
Yeah.
Clean
Something.
it up. Bleach. Holy
I feel
shit.
bad for the guy cleaning the carts.
Oh, man. And how about the starter, too? He's like, hey, boys, no smoking or drinking out there. And he's got a fucking
He's got a
cigar in his
fucking
hand and a
fat
beer in
cigar.
the other one.
Are you sure that was a
What a
cigar?
joke
not
of a
glizzy?
fucking course, huh?
Oh, dude, the Glizzies were bigger. That was definitely a cigar.
I like that course. That was a nice course.
No,
Yeah,
it was.
it
It actually was.
really
Everyone
nice.
there is fucking
Wide
a bunch of beauties.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wide open. But
So what else we
talk-
got, boys?
Should we go into the controversy of the wiffle ball game? Because we got 2 versus
Yeah.
1 here right now.
yeah, I feel
Evan,
like
you're outnumbered.
That's
we
right.
might have to get a.
Loser.
I think we might have to get a guest on. We might need to interview someone.
And the cracked screen too. That was unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I still got a Venmo. You gotta cough it up, man. My screen. You can see it from there. So that's what
I'll tell
when
you
Richie.
what. If you had a regular ass water bottle that didn't have all the bumps on it, that wouldn't have happened. There it is.
So I
You got
go like
little
this.
dimples.
There's
Oh
the,
yeah,
What are they-
sensory.
Yeah, what do they
sensory
call it? Like
therapy, baby.
AMSR or something?
No, that's what the whispers.
Oh, okay.
ASMR.
So, hold on. Do you mean? I know I don't have a normal water bottle. What if I had a normal friend who didn't,
No, nobody
smash
has
my
those.
water bottle on my phone?
No, nobody has those.
I knew
Yeah.
I was in trouble because Richie had like the spooky eyes. I was like, well, something's fucked.
I mean, we were drinking all day.
And he takes
Oh
the
my
wiffle
God,
ball
yeah.
bat, and I could just see it in his eyes. And I said, "Don't hit my water bottle with the bat." Fucking does it anyway, and lands right on my phone.
The kid was hitting bombs all day. Richie
he
was
wasn't.
I mean,
on
how many home
fire.
runs did I hit?
Oh,
Yeah.
10.
So the wiffle ball, I for number one, it was definitely rigged. The rules were not understood, and I feel like you guys cheated. That's the first thing. Second
Yeah,
thing
okay.
is, I took every opportunity I could to cheat. Because it was the only way that felt fair.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
hit-
literally had a guy behind the home run wall, right? Able to catch all lefty home runs, right? You guys are a full team of righties, and your home run is on a roof that's completely unplayable. So
Dude.
how are we cheating?
That doesn't
Right.
make any sense because we would hit the ball on the roof and it would only be like a single.
What? It was a home run.
Maybe a double. No.
Yes.
I hit
like,
The top of the
edge?
roof. If you hit the roof, it was a triple.
Yeah, if
If
you
you-
hit a ball
if you-
onto the roof of the house, it's a triple? That doesn't
Right.
make any sense. It should be a home run.
Frickin',
What's a home run?
Mr. Gambler, yeah, I'll just call him Mr. Gambler, was bombed one literally over the house. Okay?
Yeah, but
that was the standard for the home run when
Can
it
I
comes
ask
to
a question?
You guys
The
set
house.
the rules for that.
So I didn't do shit. Remember, forget when you guys set the rules
Oh,
for
that's
this.
true.
I
He
wasn't
he
there
wasn't
yet.
there for the first game.
So Richie, when you hit a ball, Richie, who's allegedly a lefty, does everything right-handed but bats lefty. So when you hit a ball over there, right? If it landed on the other side of those bushes, was it a home run?
If it was like in the air, yeah.
Okay, so stop. Let's hold that thought for a second.
Like if
We
it was
have-
like a line drive, it wouldn't have been a home run. But I had bombs, dude.
But we had to hit it over the house. It was way easier for you to hit a home run than it was for us. And you know it.
Yeah, but
too.
you
You're
guys
laughing.
had you
You're
guys
laughing.
you guys had a fielder there. I had
Yeah.
to get it around your fielder.
So
And-
I'd
and
rather.
the amount of room that I had was like 20 feet between the foul tree and the bushes. You don't
Dude,
think fucking one person
our
can cover
fielder
20 feet?
Our fielder was.
Stunk. He stunk.
Well, he
Poo.
also was playing with. He was drinking orange juice and what was it? Orange juice and vodka.
Tequila.
Yeah, but he's running in the yard with an open glass.
Well, yeah,
So he's
like a
spilling
glass.
orange juice everywhere.
Like a glass of water. You like go to your refrigerator and fill up a glass of water.
He's
He's running
playing wiffle
around
ball
with
with
this thing in the fucking backyard. Like not a fucking like Yeti, a thermos thing, a literal
a glass. And then he
Well, that's
spilled.
his fault.
He spilled some on me. I remember we had like
I
a
haven't had a real rough fucking
conflicting
weekend.
ball. Yeah, I barely held on.
Evan also like backs up and like
Oh
claws.
yeah, what was that?
Falls
We
down.
need to get another
Wiffle
perspective
ball.
of this. That has to be
I
talked about.
wish-
Every
I wish
ground ball.
Oh,
So
every ground ball, you're backing up,
Boys.
like you like fall backwards and like field it like your
Boys.
you like
thumb
trap
and-
it. He was like
your thumb
trapping
and your pinky are like coming together, and you're like coming down like you're using a claw, like a praying mantis going like, ha.
Yeah, you
the
like
ball.
back up, wait for the ball to slow almost to a dead stop, and then do that weird grab thing. Like that's not allowed. You're supposed to play it on a like while it's rolling
So
to you. You're supposed to like
I'll give some context for the listeners.
can't back up.
Whenever a ball was hit to me, right, I use this thing called my brain, and I would start backing up for the ball to slow down and make it an easier play. And then when it would slow down enough, but it wouldn't stop rolling.
That's a
because-
single.
Right. If the ball stops rolling, it's a hit or a single or whatever. So I would, instead of running towards the ball, I would run away from the ball, backtrack, backtrack. And then when it would be really nice and slow, I'd grab it. Boom, out.
Yep.
So you guys have
But
to.
I will say, half the time you made an error.
Still made it.
No. I was out of position. Our pitcher, the second game, our pitcher wouldn't wait. I'd be walking over and he'd be pitching, and then I'd have to be scrambling out of position.
Oh my god, that's true.
But
Yeah.
I think I'm a
you
function
guys
of
were
your
just the
own
worst
rules.
team. You guys were just the worst team.
Your pitcher
That's
was
all.
also throwing absolute heat. Can we just stop for a second? It's supposed to be lobs, and
cheddar.
you guys know that wasn't a lob.
Then you guys can just hit the ball farther.
Yeah.
He couldn't hit
The-
it. He
the
was throwing
hard-
curveballs.
Bruh, the harder
come
it
on,
comes
like
in,
he
the
knew how to
harder
do
it
a
goes
curve.
down. Everybody knows
He
that.
does. He did. And then just for reference, I think gambling kid.
Yeah, there you go.
Lobster Bisque guy. I think that he knew that we were going to complain about the pitcher's style, so he came in for a half inning.
Not
And
even. He
swapped.
came in for like 2 outs.
Yeah,
And
he got shelled. He gave up 4 runs, 0 outs, and then he put the other pitcher back in. That's why you guys
Yeah.
won.
And we were still smoking you at that point. we were still
Yeah,
up
then
by
you-
like 10 runs.
You guys forget the first game we couldn't even finish because you literally walked off the field because you were down by 10 runs.
No,
yes,
your team walked off the field, and we were like, "Yeah, okay,
Richie
we'll
walked off the
concede this
field
one."
first, and then everyone
Well,
else.
it was
followed.
over.
We still had 3 guys on the field, and then the guys in the batter's box, your team,
No.
Evan, were like, "Yeah, this one's toast. It's gone. It's over." It was 6. Okay,
Nope.
I will say it was 16-6.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
it was,
mercy.
It was the 4th inning. You know, but we still had ups. You know, we could have hit.
And then
But,
the second game, you guys switched your pitchers, and then things
Hey.
changed.
Everybody's got 4 guys, right? So you could have had anybody else pitch.
I guess I should have thrown absolute heat. That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
But yeah, no. For the next wiffle ball game, I need to really make sure we drill into the rules.
Well, I've got now that you said it, I actually looked up the rules, and our field was much wider than a normal wiffle ball field. So your taters, on top of the roof there on that solar panel would have been out of play. By the way, you should have been inside of that bush.
Yep.
And
Bush.
Richie, I will have to say your taters would probably have been foul balls also.
Probably.
But we still would have smoked you because Richie wasn't only a pull hitter where half of your team was.
That's right. I put a couple of slams up the middle.
I hit a bomb off over the house, and it was like a double.
You hit the top of the house. Everybody knows you hit the top of the house.
I did it.
It was a triple.
I think we just had a more cohesive team.
The gambling guy.
Yeah, the gambling guy, literally that bat before launched one over the house. So if that's a home run, like I can't honestly justify a ball hitting the top of the house as a home run.
I just scoffed. That was just a scoff because that's what that statement deserved. Really, that was just a scoff statement right there. That's unbelievable. Anyway, I can't talk about wiffle ball anymore. I just felt like it was bullshit. Putting the game under contestation.
I can't talk about it anymore. This fucking game
my
is
time.
bullshit.
My time.
My
Protest.
time.
This
My
game
time.
under protest. I'm putting this game under protest.
What else?
Can we kind of delve into that a little bit? What is putting a game under protest? When has that ever done anything?
That's a good question. I do not know.
What, protesting the outcome of a game? What?
Can you guys think of any games that deserved protesting? I mean, I tell you what, some of these, and I don't think
I could
good
think
examples.
of one. I could think of one in the NHL.
And if you say, no.
It was the game against Dallas and Buffalo. No, it was Dallas and Buffalo, the crease with Hull. Hull was in the crease when they scored that last goal.
Oh, no P.
It
could
surprises
deserve protesting.
It surprises me how we have, in terms of technology and vision on the game, how there is so many bad calls still, horrible calls that are still made in sports. I don't understand.
Yeah, seriously. But I feel like that's part of it, though.
Yeah, you can't take that away.
Yeah,
it is to a certain extent
part of the fabric of being a sports fan, being able to just like jump down an umpire's or a referee's throat and be like, "Hey, Blue, get off your knees! You're blowing the game." Or like, check your phone. You got a couple missed calls. Like, fucking chirping those guys. That's all part of the game.
I think I disagree because I feel like it's part of the game, but it shouldn't be because it should be black or white. Like if you're,
but then
baseball,
it just makes it robotic. Then there's no like.
Well, that's what it is. It's like it's not like
that's not fun to watch.
It's not like should. It's you're out or you're not out. Like baseball. How do we not have sensors so we know, okay, the ball arrived in the glove here and his foot clearly wasn't on the base? I don't
have a problem with user error. It's like it as a fan to it, like Zach was saying, you get more excited for plays that happen and things go the wrong way and you get pissed off. Things go your way, you're really fucking happy. Your team wins and they lose. Like it's everything. The whole sport is user error. Like if you miss a foul ball or whatever, like you drop a pop up, like everything's error in that game. So it's like, why can't you do it for strikeouts and things like that?
And like the superstition then comes completely out of it. Like the ball don't lie. Like the whole premise of that statement just goes out the window. Like there was a Rangers playoff game where there was a goal that shouldn't have been a goal because of interference. And literally 30 seconds later on the face-off from that goal that shouldn't have been called as good, the Rangers score. And it's like, that's hockey gods. Puck don't
Yeah.
lie. Like that
That
is
doesn't always happen.
ultimate.
It does happen a lot of times.
retribution.
Though.
What about a couple years ago?
vindication.
A couple years ago, was it the Saints game where there was like a blatant like pass interference that was completely blown? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Do you
yeah,
remember
there's
that?
a playoff game. Was it this?
It happened to the Saints. I think they completely blew the call.
Yeah,
get what-
and there was also one with Detroit and the Packers, right? Or some. Maybe it was the same year. I don't remember.
I get what you guys are saying, but I feel like I think there's a point where the errors are too much. Like you're missing a call, it's too much. I feel like they should be as close to right as possible. So you're safe or you're out. I mean, we should figure out a way to confirm that. That's my opinion on it.
Well, I mean the way they teach it is like you listen for the pop of the glove, for the ball hitting the glove, like the runner's running down the first base. You watch the runner's foot hit the bag, but you listen for the ball hitting the glove.
Right.
And like, yeah, there's replay now in baseball where you can replay and reverse a call if it's incorrect. But honestly, most of the time, those guys aren't getting it wrong a whole lot.
Yeah, they're really not.
And sometimes with balls and strike, I mean, I don't really watch much.
That's
baseball,
the biggest
yeah.
thing. Balls and strikes is
Strikes is a big. I mean, and yes, some umpires are fucking garbage.
And I don't get
they're
how they get away with
all
it.
over the place. Well, that's the thing.
Oh,
That's
Jerry Wolf. Is that his name? Jim Wolf?
Joe West.
Joe
I think. Yeah.
He's so Joe West.
Joe West. Joe West.
He sucks.
Yeah, American baseball.
Fucking
umpire.
sucks. How Joe.
Yeah, so he or not fucking him. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Shit. Well, anyway, yeah. So umpires get graded on how well they call games. I think it's the same way in basketball. I don't know about football, but I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing. Like the better you do, the more you probably bonus or like play or referee like playoff games and shit like that. And they take like the umpires and referees that score the best throughout the regular season, and they put them in playoff games and championship games.
Oh, nice. As it should be.
Yeah, so there's like an incentive to be a good referee or a good umpire. But some guys, yeah, they're just absolute garbage.
Yeah. Garbage people.
I feel like a lot of refs are just like unfit, like especially in the NFL. Like they can't keep up with the play.
God.
Like they need to have younger refs.
Who's that one
That
ref
can,
who was just
the
jacked?
game's just. Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Ed, is it Ed?
Oh, I think you're right. First name is Ed.
Is it Ed Hockley? No.
Yeah. Ed West.
Is it Ed West? I don't fucking know.
Joe
I don't
West.
remember.
Joe West.
Joe West. Joe West.
Joe West.
Yeah. I don't really watch baseball, though, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
I feel like, yeah, they need to bring back steroids in baseball. Like,
Bring
Hot
it
take.
back.
Baseball
Bring
needs
it back.
They need something.
because, like, bro, in the fucking 2000s when you had, or in the 90s when you had the Smash Bros. And on the Athletics, Mark McGuire and what's the guy's name? I can't remember.
Jose Canseco?
Jose Canseco with his fucking shakes, dude. His fucking HGH shakes that he would drink in the locker room. And fucking Sammy Sosa. Baseball has never
Barry
been
Bonds.
bigger. With Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa,
He
Mark
hit
McGuire.
72 home runs
duking
in
it
the
out
season. That's insane.
It's like, yeah, granted, like he was fucking roided out of his mind, probably.
But that's
I mean,
awesome.
the place was fucking packed to see this
Yeah.
guy.
Who gives a shit?
Smashing balls, hitting bombs all over the place.
What about the
Yeah.
kids? Now all the kids are going to do, they look up to him. Now they're going to do steroids.
Oh, please.
No, it's like I played D3 for a year, and trust me, the kids are roided out of their minds because they're like, "Oh, we're gonna test you," but it's like, no, you're not. This is D3 ball. Nobody fucking cares down here. I tell you what, I fucking played against this one dude. He looked like a horse, like that trotted up to the home plate, stood in the batter's box, had to be like fucking 6'10", like 300 pounds of just fucking raw muscle.
Was it Aaron Judge?
Yeah, might as well have been Aaron Judge. I mean, and I looked at this guy, I was like, this guy's definitely on steroids. Like, there's no way this guy isn't taking it.
I didn't plucked him.
He was going to kill me if I plucked him. How you can throw the bat through my chest? The dude was huge.
Yeah, baseball is just too long and boring, I think.
Yeah, they need to make it fun again, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, it is
make baseball
amazing
fun again.
Going to games, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I think going to games is fucking great. I love that.
Yeah, going to games is great, but like watching it on television, which is how everybody consumes their entertainment nowadays. It's tough to watch.
Yeah,
I don't even like watching. I don't watch anything because I'm very superstitious. So I feel like, especially for football, I barely watched football last year, and I feel like if I watch football, my team does worse. So I just don't watch it. My fantasy team.
Oh yeah, I can't do that, dude.
I fucking watch
NFL
every
Sunday
second of
ticket with red zone, dude.
Yeah,
I got it all every
and I
game
scream
playing.
and yell.
Yeah, fucking pissed when my boys don't play well. It's like, what did I draft you for? You're sitting on the bench half the year. Like Christian McCaffrey. Oh my god! I get the first pick last year. Like I Christian McCaffrey. Like gets injured.
Yeah, I traded
never
him.
Draft him.
I got a good deal for that.
That was a good trade.
Who
But he
won
was
that
still-
league, Evan?
Fucking rat. This guy is a fucking rat.
Richie the Rat.
That was like-
he's a winner.
Richie,
That's who he is.
That's right.
Winner.
for whatever reason, for fantasy
Chicken dinner.
baseball, which I was retired from, Richie, I don't know, got this bright idea. He was like, "Hey, Evan, you want to help me manage my team?" And I, like an idiot, was like, "Okay, sure." And I picked up a pitcher who I thought was good. And then I remember watching it on TV, and he started getting shelled the first inning. And I was like, this is exactly why I don't watch. And that was that.
And then Evan didn't do a single thing the rest of the fucking
Not
year.
true. I picked up Joey Votto, and he was good last year.
Yeah, you did pick up Joey Votto. I do remember. Yep, that was a nice pickup.
How's he
But
doing?
then-
How's he doing this year?
I
Is
think
he
he
good?
stinks.
I can't believe he's still
He's
Didn't we
old.
just watch
I don't
him?
think he might not be having a terrible year. I don't know.
Didn't we just watch him over the weekend against the Yankees?
Yeah, I think he's in Cincinnati still. I forget.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
Oh, my God.
he's
I know a
got-
story I could tell.
a 216 batting average. Whoa.
That's brutal.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's
Yikes.
not good. How many
No.
home runs does he have?
He has 6 home runs.
Nah, he stinks.
His
He
WAR
was a
is
big OBP
negative.
guy. He was a big OBP guy.
Yeah, you want to know what
Yeah,
his
so he's having a
OBP
terrible
is
year.
right now?
Well, not now.
460.
In his prime, it's got to be in the
327.
400s.
Oh my God, 327.
327, bro.
I don't even know what that means anymore.
Doo-doo.
Oh, I have a story I remembered. And Richie, I think you have one similar. Do you want to tell it when you remember when you were driving home?
Oh yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God, that was
I got
fucking
one
nuts.
too. I got a story too, so I'll tell it after.
You want me to tell mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, driving back home from the Airbnb, and we get taken off of, what is that, Route 90 or whatever that is.
I don't know why it does that. It does
Oh,
that to
fuck
me,
it.
and it really pisses me off because it's
It
slower
takes me
and
off
it's like-
90, whatever that
Yeah.
fucking road is, and then you go on
87?
this, 87,
87,
and then you fucking merge on
it's
to
like
some
9.
random ass back roads.
It's the word is podunk.
Podunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't usually get podunk unless you're below the Mason-Dixon boys. I just want you to know that.
Podunk.
What the fuck is that?
Someone said to me at
Because
work,
I'm from the South, so look, like a nice podunk town is like a nice small little town.
it's just like a backwoods.
Yeah, there's like farms and shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
podunk.
that's podunk.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what What are we doing?
I don't know why the GPS does that.
Certified podunk.
You're not
What are we
podunk.
doing here, guys? What are we doing? So, whatever. We're driving through this fucking shitty place, and we get behind. There's like a car. There's like a couple cars in front of us, and we're like catching up to them. And there's a light coming up, and I see a Subaru pulled over on the side of the road, and I start like. What? No,
What is
actually,
that?
no, dude. We saw you were getting gas right when you were getting gas. You were pulled over getting gas. Do you remember where you got gas? Gas? Gas?
Gas? Wait, what was he getting?
Guess where you got gas?
Yo,
I cannot remember.
It was. I forget what gas station it was, but it was on the right hand side, and you were in the first. You were in like the very first gas thing closest to the street. I fucking saw you. I saw you get gas. And I was it's too late to fucking scream.
I fucking passed. I passed Ralph and Gambler Man on the fucking Taconic.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I was like,
in that car.
I was like,
I think I was in the car.
You were in the car?
Wait, who were you?
No.
No. Oh, Ralph. Oh yeah. They passed us.
Oh, no,
they passed us. So yo,
I can't follow anything.
I know, right?
So anyway, so I saw Zach. So whatever. So after we saw Zach, it was a little bit further down. We were getting to a light, and we were pulling up to the light. There's a couple cars in front of us. There was a Subaru pulled over on the side of the road. And I was like, oh, boy, here we go. Someone's got a flat tire. And they get out of the car, and I was like, oh, wait, hold on. It's a driving change. And they fucking walk around the car, and it's fucking my buddy Randy that I fucking play hockey with all the fucking time. Like, every single fucking
That's so weird.
It's him switching with his girlfriend. And I was like, I fucking pulled my head out the window.
Out the window?
Yeah, I was like, yo. And Logan fucking slams the wheel over, like pulls over at the light. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I get out of the car, and he gets out, and he was like fucking killed, dude. He looked like he was about to fucking die. He was like, I fucking haven't slept. I fucking just got back from a wedding. Like, I'm driving home. I was like, holy fucking shit. He was like, yeah, I'm falling asleep. Like, I got to switch. Like, I can't drive anymore.
So
and I was like, oh my
wild.
God. I was like,
So
what
this
the
was
fuck
off
are
the parkway?
chances?
So
Just
this is
off the parkway. Yeah, just
So that's on
off the
that
parkway.
9, that whatever that
Yeah.
road is.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like that's even weirder.
Dude, I was like, what?
because where I got gas, I had to fucking pull off on the I pulled off of the Taconic to get gas, just maybe a mile off of the road. That's so weird. That
we were
put
all
you
in
on
the
Taconic.
same. We were all in the same area. That was fucking crazy.
That's wild.
So you saw your friend pulled over on the side of the road. Did you
Yeah,
know that
and-
he was going to be up in this area
And then
this
I was
weekend?
making fun of him, and I was no, I had no, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I literally had no
weird.
idea. And I was making fun of the car too. I was like, because he's driving like a Subaru Outlander. I was like, oh, he's driving the Lesbo
Outlander?
Lesbo-mobile.
Yeah.
You mean an
Or
Outback?
no, maybe it's the Forester or Outback. Is that what it is?
Outlander is
They're
a
all fucking-
TV show.
Yeah, no, Outback.
Oh,
That's
Outback.
what he's got.
Yeah, Outback looks like the wagon.
Yeah,
That's the
you're a
wagon.
big fan of Outlander, right, Evan?
Yeah, now I am. Actually, I'm on the last episode of season 1. I'm still working on that. Been watching it I've been watching 5 minutes every week.
Yeah, you fucking psychopath.
So I have
so
a
weird.
I have a weird experience story similar to Richie's. So my wife and I closed on a house yesterday. Actually,
Nice, congratulations!
Nice, congrats.
Thank
Big
you,
round of
thank
applause.
you, thank
Ayo,
you.
ayo.
Starting our real estate empire.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
So we're in the attorney's office, and we sign our life away, sign the paperwork, whatever, all the bullshit. And we're leaving the attorney's office, and it's a nice, kind of like in an office center. And across the street, there's another office center. So we pull up, and we're taking it right on the main road. And then this person walks by us. I go, holy shit, I know that person. So we drive by her, and then there's a kind of like a road a little bit past her. She's walking the sidewalk, and I wasn't sure. I was like, should I say hi or not? Or like, what's so I just been debating, like, should I go back and say something? So finally I was like, All right, let me say hi. So someone I went to college with, and she
God.
was in my senior group. I haven't seen her in like 5 years, and she was just she worked right there, and she's just taking a walk for lunch break.
That's
Literally,
fucking so
how
weird.
weird is that? Like she was from like Western New York. I don't know if she's from Western New York, but she moved from Western New York, and then she worked near kind of where we live now. She works there. So I was just thinking, how strange is it? Like, I had to leave the attorney's office at the exact right time. She had to walk out of her building the exact same time. And then we had to kind of like come to the same intersection exact same time. It was so weird.
Yeah, that's
I was
fucking
worried,
weird.
I was worried she wasn't going to. I don't know why I felt like I've changed so drastically in 5 years that she would forget who I was. But I was like, oh, you still recognize me. She's like, yeah, dude, you didn't go through puberty. Of course I still
Not
recognize
like
you.
changed a whole lot.
So I couldn't believe it happened.
that's
It was
wild.
really strange.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just kind of like the microcosms of like time, you know?
Yeah, man. That's the universe just working its way around to everybody.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I hate to end this, but I think we should run like Evan's nose.
God. That was brutal. That was brutal.
That was fantastic.
That was brutal. Run like my nose. Great. Oh my god.
Oh god!
I
I
thought you
figured
were
I was gonna do something with the wake.
Yeah, you could have said.
but
That was great, dude.
You could have said. Evan, I just saw Evan take nasal spray, so he's going to be fainting. Something like that.
turn the lights off on this, like Evan passing out at a wake.
Yeah. Night, night, motherfucker.
That was so great.